my presentation. Let me take a brief introduction about myself. My name is LêTHdị NGØC. I'm 18 years old and I'm from class 12A5. Today I'm going to talk about the topic, should the students use mobile phone when they're at school? With the development of technology, students are getting to using smartphones for different purposes like studying, entertaining, updating news, and so on. Many people say that students should be allowed to use mobile phone when they're at school. In my point of view, I disagree with this idea. Now I'll give you 4 main reasons to explain why. First of all, in a simple class, there are generally 37 to 43 students. Quite a lot, right? This makes teachers feel hard to keep all of the students under control. They may use their phone for negative purposes like cheating in the exams, playing video games, or taking photos of other students, or even the teachers in the class. All of them will make the lesson become a comedy. And teachers have to spend half of the lesson to keep the class in stability instead of providing useful knowledge. Second of all, currently most of the schools are equipped with quite adequate facilities. Let me take our school for instance. We have 2 computer rooms with more than 70 computers which are connected to internet. Especially we have 5 TV screens for grade 12. With these conveniences, I think students can approach information by not only scientific books but also technology. So there's no reason for students to use their phone at school. And the third one, because there are quite a lot of students in the class, the teachers may feel hard to guide all of the students to search information from internet by their phone. Besides, there are many unreliable websites which provide wrong information or even the fake one. And students may be confused and may get the wrong information. This takes a lot of time and makes the lesson become less effective. I think students should be taught basic knowledge first. Then teachers can introduce some official websites for students to widen their knowledge at home. And the last one, it can be clearly seen that social network services are now playing an integral part of our life. Students are spent most of the time sticking to their phones instead of going out with their friends or sharing with their parents. At break time at school, they don't talk to each other anymore. They just concentrate on their phone to surf their Facebook, their Instagram, or something else. Gradually, they may lose their communication skills and their social relationships. Seriously, some students may be in depression and they may have an antisocial psychology. In fact, nowadays, the young are tend to be more depressed than ever before. And they immerse in the virtual life and they forget who they are in the real world. This leads to a bad influence on their learning outcomes. In conclusion, I don't agree with the opinion students should be allowed to use mobile phone when they're at school. We can't deny the benefits of smartphones, but we shouldn't abuse it.
Tú ơi, Hồ Tú, Minh, kêu Tú bắt wifi.
In conclusion, I don't agree with the opinion students should be allowed to use mobile phone when they're at school. Smartphone is useful, but we shouldn't abuse it. It is a tool to have entertain and study, but we shouldn't abuse it. And teachers